Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the final set for the current wave, because I'm not interested. I don't know about the Jodie set. Maybe when it's like £8 I'll pick it up, but for now just I've got all the classic ones now, so I'm happy about that. It's the Chase set, History of the Daleks set 3. Now again, I wasn't particularly arsed about this one because I've already got these figures. However, again, this is a set I find that's the thing with these recent sets. They're a lot better in hand, and I'm going to be doing a retrospective video on the October wave and see if it is if it's as bad as I made it out to be. But before we review the Daleks, we'll talk about the packaging. Well, yep. Pictures on the back. Pause if you want to read that. Ignore that laughter in the background. That's my sister. Perfect timing. And there we go. That's the packaging. Right. Okay. So we'll talk about. I don't know, because I quite like them equally. Well, there's obviously this backdrop. Now, I'm a bit disappointed with this because it's basically just. It's similar to the one from the Jungles of Mechanus set. I would have much preferred the. Actually, I've just noticed something. There's one of the bodies from Zeta Minor. Holy shit! I've just noticed that. That's quite cool. I think I knew that was in there. Oh yeah, and there seems to be something up there on the top. I can't be arsed moving this. Like, let's turn it upside down. There's something here up in the top corner, like that. This. I've just noticed that one of the bodies from Zeta Minor. That's quite cool. Although I would have preferred the Dalek spaceship from the Time Machine. Sorry, from the Chase, because, well, you know, that's where like these two ones. I mean, I know they appear out, but these appear there. So, so we'll go over. I think I'm gonna go over this one first because I think it's sort of more interesting. Now, this is the guard as seen in the Chase. Now, if you don't know, I mean, you'll well know this, but basically the BBC were running short of Dalek props, so the Peter Cushing ones were sent to them, and they refurbished some, and obviously that's how we got the Jungles of Mechanus Daleks and blah 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 blah. Articulation, well, dome turns 360 degrees, the eye moves up and down, very bendy. Ball jointed gun, ball jointed plunger, and of course it's on 3 wheels, and that's it. Now the detail, lovely as ever. You know, we've got the dome with the egg cup lights, the eye rod with the eye rings, and the little black, the black iris with the white disc. The mesh detailing is always great with the neck bend and the struts. We've got the shoulder section with the well, that's gold, obviously. The darker blue hemispheres, which have quite a nice purple tinge to them. I've only just realised that. That is quite nice. And the black fender and, well, plunger with the little bit coming out, and the sucker and the gun. Now, they've put a blue tinge into this, which I believe is more accurate because that's how the movie Daleks were. They've put a blue tinge on the plunger, but they've also put it in the gun. Now, I don't know how to. It's very weird looking. Which, yeah, it's kind of strange looking, but at the same time, this is the thing. I can't tell if this is accurate or not because I was looking at the Chase earlier, and they're just too far away for me to tell. I think I could see little struts in it, so this might be incorrect. I'm not sure because obviously these have just been this sculpt, top sculpt, this body bit anyway. It's obviously came from the Jungles of Mechanus Dalek. Now, obviously, if you want to make this accurate, because you don't need to obviously suffer the problem anymore of well, with the original one, obviously you couldn't take the base off with it due to it being sound effects. If you want to make this one more accurate, you can take the base off, and I will be doing that. Also, looking at it again, I never noticed there's actually 3. I always thought there was 2, so it's kind of making me think, it's annoying me I've got 2 now and I don't have 3. I've got a custom of one that I've done before I got him, but it's terrible. So yeah, but it's an interesting one. Now, originally I thought, oh god, this looks so cheap, but in hand, it's actually quite nice if I'm honest. Now, obviously, these 3 have changed like quite a bit. I'm just gonna move them up. They have changed quite a bit. These Daleks. Obviously, these have came out of the same sort of production, hence why they've both got the blue. Obviously, the blue. Actually, the blue is different on these eye rings as well, and I don't think the blue tinge is as strong with this one, but still, they've came out of the sort of same manufacturing. Now, this has the more metallic look, which is accurate. This one doesn't. This has a bit more of a purple tinge. I believe there's a slight purple tinge in this as well, but actually this might have a better purple tinge, I'm not too sure. Obviously it's got the thicker blue base, and well, it's got the blue tinted plunger arm. The guns are obviously different because one's silver, one's blue tinted, and obviously the ears are different. But apart from that, you know, it's basically just this on a bigger base, and yeah. Obviously I prefer this one, but it's kind of interesting. It's weird how we've got sort of 3 variants of this Dalek now. It's strange. Now the original, not as good. I prefer the much more metallic look on the original, with the silver and the blue and the gold. I just think it looks a bit more proper. However, these have sort of been brightened up, which I think gives it a cheaper look. This looks more, comparing it, this looks just kind of more sexy to me. This looks like a custom, if you get what I mean. One thing that's changed majorly though, I don't think many people will have noticed this, is the eye. Now, on this it's white. With this, there was a slight blue in there, which is interesting. But yeah, that's what I've really got to say. Just, you know, nice to have, you know, of the other Mech Nostalgias over there, but nice to bulk up this lovely colour scheme. But yeah, that's what I've really got to say. Not a huge amount to say. I mean, it's a figure I've already got, but I do like it. It is nice. As its own thing, it's nice. Now, this. I hate how the eye stalk's a little bent, but holy fucking shit. I'm not going over the articulate, I've just went over all the pretty much the same detail. Obviously your skirt has a nice panelling and blah 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 blah. And obviously the mesh detail, brilliantly done as ever with the rivets, bolts, whatever, with the slats and the mesh in between. Now, this is a huge update from the original Chase drone, because if I bring him in, yeah, you can see the new one's changed quite a lot. The original, obviously this is a much more brighter silver. It's got darker hemispheres. It's got the correct amount of eye rings, which is great. The correct sculpted dome lights. And obviously this weird rare white midsection, but I actually kind of like it, to be honest. I prefer to see the original Chase drone because it just looks more sort of prim and proper to me. Now, they've done the small pupil thing again, which is not accurate for this story, but I think the reason why I love this one so much is because of this. If I take out the gun, by the way, this one has a bit of a loose gun, which, that's fine. If I take out the gun and stick in this gun, it's the first time I'm doing this. Oh, that is epic. Basically, it gives you a really nice iteration of the power of the Daleks. And it works because of the small people. So that's how he's being displayed. He's going to be a power Dalek and not one from the chase. But yeah, I'm actually kind of digging that. I really like it. It's power. So yeah, it's very cool. Although, here is my custom. I've took out the gun. I think I still prefer mine, but this one's still nice. Yeah, so I have 4 power of Daleks, which is great because that's how many there should be. But yeah, that's all. I've not got much to say. It's very nice. So if you want to bulk up your Daleks, then this is a great army builder set because you know, I think there's 3 drones in the story anyway, and there's 3 chase guards. So if you get 3 of these sets, then Bob's your uncle. So yeah, very nice. I must say, I do love him, and he just looks very menacing. That's what I've really got to say. I'll just swap over the guns back around. Also something else to note: these don't feel as cheap. These ones, like these ones in particular. I thought the Daleks Master Plan one felt a bit cheap, but I don't know why the chase set, in my opinion, it just doesn't feel as cheap as beforehand because, right, maybe it's just because the appendages are a bit looser, but these spin with real ease, which is great because that's how they should be. Whereas if I take the Invasion Earth drone, this one, right, when I was turning this, okay, it's not doing it now, which is not great. Okay, right, it's coming out. If I just, oh dear, oh god, classic B&M. Oh fuck, I'm having to move figures about. Right. Maybe it's better with the Supreme, but if I just do this. See what I mean? Literally, I didn't pull that out or anything, it just came out. See, I mean, I don't think that's been moulded properly. If I look at it actually. No, it has been moulded properly. But that's what I mean. Like, see how I've literally done nothing there. It just comes out. I think it's the same with the gun as well. See what I mean? I'm not pulling that out. I'm literally doing nothing to it. I'm not pulling these out, I swear. Yeah. The quality control on the chase set is really good. So yeah, it's a good set. I must admit, it surprised me, I will say, because I was thinking the chase set, not that I asked about it, but I mean, I was still going to get it, obviously. But at the end of the day, quite a nice set, and if you want to armor build your Daleks, then do buy it. That's again all I've really got to say. So I will be doing a video retrospecting the October Wave, and if it is as bad as I thought it was. That's what I've really got to say. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.